Whether you're living in a house or you're living the van life, having a morning routine is a great way to start the day. For me, making my bed and having a cup of hot coffee just sets the tone for the rest of my day. Everything can be fluid and change after that, but a simple routine each morning is very comforting and beneficial. It prepares me mentally for the challenges that I may face throughout the day, and when it comes to winter camping, you can definitely bet there's going to be some challenges. All right, good morning, folks. So we are just kind of getting started this morning with our typical van life routine, cup of hot coffee, and just enjoying the warmth and comfort of the van. It's a very cold morning out there. I'm up here with Edward Shin, and we came in late last night. By the time he got off work and I got met up with him, and we actually stopped in a small town and got a bite to eat, it got very late. We wanted to actually come up to a set of lakes that are up here in these mountains, but we found once we got up in here and deep in the snow that they're actually blocked off and snowmobile access only at this point. So it was already pretty late, so we just found this wide spot in the road, and we're just kind of chilling this morning, enjoying some coffee, and just getting things squared around. And then what we're gonna do is maybe go hunt down somewhere a little bit better to camp. All right, so just before we decide to head out this morning, I'm just gonna cook up a little bacon, just a simple breakfast. The bacon I'm using is this Hempler's. It's an uncured center cut bacon. It's really good. It's a bit on the expendy side, but I really like it because it doesn't just cook away into nothing like some of the cheaper bacon. And so it's worth it to me just to spend a few extra bucks to get a good tasting quality bacon. So we left where we were camped there just on the side of the road, and we went about a couple miles down the road to a spot we looked at on Gaia. It looked promising on the map, but after checking it out, we realized that we'd just rather be in the spot we were at. So we're cruising back up, we're gonna reset back up, Yeah, it's just kind of the way things go when you're out winter camping. Just some things are inaccessible, and you know, you just kind of have to roll with the punches and make the most of it. You know, it's funny, when I'm out by myself, I can have these same types of challenges, and it can become very frustrating and actually start to drag me down a bit. But being out here with a good friend like Edward, the challenges almost seem welcome. It has completely opposite effect, oftentimes making the experience more interesting and exciting. When you overcome challenges with a good friend, it creates a higher level of confidence and trust in that individual. And if you're smart, you'll keep those people tight in your circle, because when life brings you down, those individuals will be the ones that will stand with you and help lift you back up. All right, guys, well, we're getting set up here. We're actually just across the road from where we set up earlier. We've got our fire going, and you know, it's just got a little bit nicer spot being over here because it's a little bit more secluded from the wind. There's a bit of a breeze that's kind of rolling through that definitely with the cool temperatures makes it a little extra cold. So having this little bit more shelter from the trees makes things a lot nicer. As it is right now, we're just kind of starting to chill down a little bit. It's getting pretty late in the afternoon. I think we're just going to kick back by the fire, kind of hang out a little bit, and then I think we're going to try to cook a pretty good meal tonight. All right, guys, so we're gonna start making some dinner here. I'm gonna make a fettuccine with a little bit of spicy sausage with some bacon mixed in, and I'm gonna make the sauce a little bit from scratch. Edward's actually gonna work on making some steaks and some asparagus, and we're just gonna put everything together into a big meal, so I think it's gonna be super good. So I went in and cooked up the bacon until it was nice and crispy, and I left all the bacon grease in there, and I added the sausage, so I'm kind of cooking the sausage within that bacon grease. It'll add a little extra flavor, and then after we go ahead and finish up the sausage, we'll go ahead and start making our Alfredo sauce. That's good right there. There.
I'm kind of focused this way, so just, yeah, there you go. There it is, right there. And And then grab your asparagus with your hand, I guess, and just... So, whenever you guys, if you follow my channel, you know that the only steak I like to have out in the woods is ribeye. And it's great just to kind of enjoying it with Jason here and mixing it with his cooking, with his tortellini, the pasta, the sausage, and a little bit of the asparagus. Can't be beat.
I feel like there's a little bit of gluttony going on here with as much food as we got. All right, folks, well, we're just kind of getting up this morning, and we're just taking some time to have some coffee and love on Daisy a little bit. It's kind of my normal routine, typically, is to sit here and have a cup of coffee and give her a few scratches. She enjoys it. But not as nice as morning as it was yesterday, but we got a little snow last night, which was nice. A little bit of a flurry, but just a real slight dusting down. So, but we both kind of need to get packed up and rolling out of here today. Edward needs to get back to the family, and I need to get back to Megan and continue to help with her care. But it was nice to get out, really nice to get back out in the forest. I mean, things didn't quite work out the way me and Edward had hoped. You know, we had some other plans and some hopes to get up to that lake, but things didn't work out. But in the end, we had a great time. We found a really nice little camping spot, and I think, you know, for me, like I said, it was just about getting back out in the forest. You know, I've been, like I said, taking care of Megan and at her folks' house, and they live in town, and that's not, I mean, I'm glad to be there to be helping, but definitely not, town is not my favorite place to be. But this coming week, I gotta get Megan around to some doctor's appointments, and I want to give a quick shout out to AJ's 4x4 Vans for helping me out with the project. You guys know that I have had this seat kind of jimmy rigged and turned around so that way I can kind of hang out in the van like this and just relax, but it's not been safe for people to drive or ride in the van with me. So I ordered, a long time ago, I ordered a swivel seat pedestal that was supposed to work with my van, and I finally got it. I mean, I ordered it in August, and I finally got it in December, early December, and it didn't match the bolt pattern for my seat at all. It didn't work at all. So the guys over at AJ's, they looked at it, they figured out that they could just you know, modify it and make it work. And so now I've got a good seat. It actually swivels around, and I can face it back around forward, and it's got a seat belt. That's great because, like I said, I've got to start taking Megan around to some follow-up doctor's appointments. Thank you guys at AJ's for doing that for me. That was a big help. So that's it, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish up this video. We're going to have a little bit more coffee. We'll pet on Daisy a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure with Edward. If you guys aren't subscribed to Edward's channel, you should definitely check it out. I'm going to have a link that's probably popping up about now for you to check out his channel. Does a lot of this outdoor overlanding type, you know, content just like mine. So I think you'll like it if you check it out. And if you guys like this video, please do give it a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and we'll catch you guys again outside, huh, Daisy? We'll be outside, huh? See you guys later.